I first sat down and wanted to do a 3 steps to reach enlightenment, or the secret to reaching enlightenment, or all these things to get enlightenment, and nothing was clicking. And when something doesn't click for a while, I think maybe it's not clicking because I have the wrong approach. So I changed the title. I changed the title to "Why You Haven't Already Reached Enlightenment." I didn't actually add "already," but I probably should have. The I'll try to paraphrase it. I'll give you guys the thesis, the opening paragraph, and then we'll go through, point one, point two, point three, wrap it up tidy, come back to the beginning and the conclusion, sort of reiterate what we were saying. Bada bing, bada boom. Some friends become enemies, some enemies become friends. Got us a cat. Hello, Salavi. Hello, Z Williams. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you guys. Everyone, smash that like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Join the squad. We have lots of cool conversations, dialogue, etc. Anywho, let's get right into it. I don't want to take up too much of your time. There are video games to be played and gardens to be enjoyed, books to be read tonight. Yeah, why you haven't reached enlightenment? I had I had a story to tell you, and I forgot what the story was. That was gonna tie this all up neatly. Maybe it will come to me, maybe it won't. Anywho, oh, what? So let's check this. What do you do? What do you do if you want to become more spiritual? You start seeking things out. You seek out books. You seek out teachers, YouTubers, yoga classes downtown. You pay for your teachers, etc. Um, these are all these books, teachers, stuff like that. These things are useful, but it's sort of a paradox. It's useful, but it's also why you're not in enlightenment yet. There's so much, I guess you could call it, there's so much of an outward thrust towards enlightenment when it's more of an inward thrust, if you will. Um, it's as Alan Watts said, it's more of peeling the potatoes instead of trying to find God in the potato, right? He says finding God is not about, or he says one does not become enlightened through finding God while peeling the potato. Reaching enlightenment is about peeling the potato. Everything. Everything can lead you to enlightenment. Um, Going for a walk, sex, the right kind of sex, the right kind of walks, working out, meditating, yoga, becoming a master of your craft, whether it's an athletic craft, whether it's you're a writer, whether it's whatever, painting, whatever. Mastering, being enlightenment is about pure awareness. You know what I mean? Pure awareness is about total absorption in the now. Total absorption in the now is difficult to do if you're not doing something that, one, demands all your attention, and two, something you really enjoy. There's a couple reasons why we really enjoy something. The joy it brings to us personally, and the joy it brings to others. If you're a reasonable, level-headed, 99% of the population falls into this category. Happiness or joy comes because you're doing things that make you happy, and you're doing things to make other people happy. It's that balance of give and take. Um, and that's not sexy. That idea doesn't sell. The idea of just be absorbed in something doesn't sell. What sells is the 3 steps to reaching enlightenment. What sells is do this meditation every day for 21 days and you will reach nirvana. What sells is the idea that enlightenment or ascension or spirituality lies outside of yourself. Um, and that's what the gurus and the spiritual teachers who are worth their weight, the thing they will teach you is that they actually can't lead you to enlightenment. Um, they can only say silly things that sort of disrupt your brain. Like if you listen to a good spiritualist, a good spiritual teacher, a guru, a lot of them are laughing and smiling half the time. And the reason why they're laughing and smiling not all of them, but some of them, one of the reasons why they're laughing and smiling all the time is because it is because the plight of human is so silly to them. Like the things that the average person worries about on a daily basis is so goddamn silly to them in a sweet, childish way that they can't help but laugh. They're just like, they're like, Guru, Sid Guru, like I'm so distraught and lost, and I don't know like what my passion is. I don't know what to do with my life. And the Guru was like, he's like, whatever you want. Do you like going for walks, listening to music? Well, yeah, then do that. Because people think that they have to do these grand things. They have to hike the summit of Mount Everest, or that they have to meditate in a cave for 10 years, grow a beard before they can sort of reach this level of understanding. And it can be, if you want it to be that way. That's one of the things that you realize if you go balls deep in psychedelics, or you have had a moment to catch, or you have had a chance to catch a glimpse of enlightenment through whatever means necessary. I'm a firm believer that every human has reached, not every, but those who are aware of what enlightenment is, and believe that it's something that can be achieved. I believe that those people in their lives, at least, once or twice a year, hit enlightenment through whatever means. In the middle of a dance floor to your favorite band, your favorite people, and you're just blissed out, jamming hard with the homies. And you hit that peak like, oh my God, this fucking music, this is it. Or if you're a musician on the other end, you're playing the music and you black out and you're just in this state of, I'm not even playing. Like sometimes I've played shows where I'm like, I'm not singing. I don't know who's moving my fingers right now. They're just dancing across the keyboard. It's just we all hit these points, right? Um, it, I'm not sure I was getting with that, but the gurus that think we're silly because we overcomplicate things is what it is, and that's what the master teacher will get to you. Even if that teacher shows up as a plant, that's what happened to me when I took the plant medicine ayahuasca. Is I had this idea in my head that my ego was going to be destroyed and all my barriers were going to come down, and how shitty of a person that I've been is just going to come crashing in. I'm just going to crumble under the weight of my own stupidity when confronted with it, and that ayahuasca was just going to send me to hell to like fix me. And that's what my fear was. And I came face to face with her, and I had a conversation with Mama Ayahuasca, and she sensed that about me. I didn't say that, but she sensed that. And what she said to me was, it doesn't have to be that way. And my answer was, what? How did she know what I was thinking? And she said, it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be doom and gloom. I don't have to put you through the ringer. She said, I can if you want me to. Like, of course, I can give you the worst trip of your life and teach you lessons from it, but that's not the only way we can figure shit out. And she was talking to me as if I was a child. Like I was this little toddler that didn't know what the hell was going on, because I was a little child that didn't know what the hell was going on. And again, that's what the gurus are laughing at us for, because our problems are like the problem of children to them. Oh, what am I supposed to do with my life? Or I'm worried about I'm worried about this. It's like, why are you worried about that? Can you